So the next organelle we are having, that is basically the plastid. So today we will discuss about the plastid. Okay, so what is plastidin actually? Plastids is basically the organ in the cytoplasm, and this is present in very rare cells which are basically plant and algae cells. Okay, these are present in the plant and algae cells. This is the organ. Okay, and this is basically used for the process of photosynthesis. Okay, as well as this is basically work in the food storage. Okay, like protein, carbohydrates, and these all. Okay, so if we talk about the plastids, so plastids are basically classified in the protoblastids. Okay, so what is protoblastids? Protoblastids are basically the young, and you can say that young and immature, or you can say that developing plastid. They are basically the developing plastid. Okay, and they are self-replicating, means they divide. In which cells they divide? Meristematic. Meristematic cells are basically the cells which basically having the ability of to divide. So protoblasted basically divide in the different type of cells. So they divide into the different cells. So we are having the three cells. Okay, first one we are having the leucoplast. Okay, second we are having that is the chromoplast. Last we are having that is a chloroplast. Okay, so what is leucoplast? Leucoplast is basically the colorless pigment, which means they are having no pigment. This is the colorless plastid. They are having no pigment. Okay, and they are found in the parenchyma cell. What is parenchyma? Parenchyma cells are basically the connective tissue cells. Okay, they are found in the parenchyma cells. And parenchyma cells of what? Of roots and seeds. Okay, as well as they also act as the storage. They also work in the food storage. Okay, and they basically are based on the different substance they basically store. Okay, as well as this leucoplast divide into the they classified into the different plasts. Like this leucoplast basically divided into the three plasts. The one we are having, that is the elioplast. As you guys all know, they are having the storage work. So we are having the storage or the different substance. So if the store is lipid is basically stored, so we are calling that as a elioplast. If the protein is stored, so we are called in the leucoplast, we are calling that as a proteinoplast. And if the starch is stored, so we are calling that as a amyloplast. Okay, now let's move toward the chromoplast. So chromoplast is what? Chromoplast is basically the colored pigment, but other than green. Colored pigment but other than green. Okay, and they are also found in the colorless part of the plant, such as a flower. We are having flower, petals, fruits. They are getting there, as you guys all know, fruits are having the pigments color. These are all just because of the chromoplast. Okay, petals, fruits wall. Okay, and where the insect basically attach with the help of the pollination, as you guys all know. So chromoplast is basically work in that. Now let's talk about the chloroplast. What is chloroplast? Chloroplast is also the type of the protoblast. Okay, chloroplast is basically found in only the green part of plants, because they are having the green, only the green pigment. Okay, and they also act as a site of photosynthesis because of the green pigment. because of the green pigment Okay, so let me tell you guys that this is a protoblast. Protoblast basically divided into the leucoplast. Okay, leucoplast and leucoplast divided into the three cell amyloblast, proteinoblast, and elioblast. And protoblast also divided into the chloroplast as well as the chromoplast. Okay, and leucoplast divided into the three plasts, which is amyloplast, elioplast, and proteinoplast, just because of the storage of the substance. So this was about the plastid.